Welcome to another episode of Purpose State Media. Sorry I've been gone for a while, y'all. But hey, my 9 to 5 been busy, yo. Been a lot of stuff going on with the data center stuff and just a lot of technical stuff going on, man. I've literally been getting job offers like every other day. Um, Actually, I got a job offer from a company that I left, which was Amazon, for one of their data centers. In another state though. They want me to move to another state or whatnot. But I'm good where I'm at. I'm getting paid very well, so I'm not going nowhere. So back on subject, let's focus on what's going on with the AI, blue collar work boom. Pretty much we going back to the old days, back to the trades. Don't nobody want to really major in trades. I don't know why, because it's where the money at right now. All the people that walk around in these suit and ties, like got these fancy jobs, they not making any money. The real people making money is like the plumbers and electricians and stuff like that. I met the one guy that used to work at Amazon. He was a contractor. He used to like work on the toilets and stuff like that. And he like people be looking down on him, but he like they just don't know he a multi-millionaire. He got over $10 million. So that's the stuff that's going on. You just can't judge a book by a color anymore. So anyway, let's get into it. Check this out.
Up the job market, demand is surging for skilled trades like plumbers and electricians. Entrepreneur and CEO Daniel Priestley says blue collar work has been devalued.
Blue collar work has been devalued. And we've seen people who work with their hands and people who turn up to your house and fix your house in a devalued role. And it could be in the next, couple of years, these are the roles that are elevated the most, and that plumbers regularly earn more than lawyers, simply because the nature of the economy has changed.
So Mike Rowe is here, CEO of the Mike Rowe Works Foundation. Mike, good to see you. So why are we seeing this?
I'm gonna tell you why before they even said it. We all know why. AI pretty much can do anything that you can do on a computer. So if you're not really working with your hands, your job can pretty much be automated or programmed, or AI can pretty much take it. Even my last job that I had, it was pretty much networking. So a lot of stuff that I did and I worked on was through the command line interface. You know what I'm saying? So through a terminal or whatnot, SSH session or consoling in or whatnot. But they had started investing so much into automation at one of the companies that I work for that it pretty much running auto commands for us and just telling me like, hey, go replace the cable. I'm like, okay, I don't get to do none of the fun stuff anymore. The fun stuff was pretty much running the command, doing show interfaces or whatnot, show IP interface briefly to see what's going on, shedding no shed ports and configuring VLANs and stuff of that nature. But it got to the point where everything was automated. They didn't even want you pretty much SSH into or switch or router, or they didn't want you pretty much doing anything in the console. They didn't want you to console into the device. They pretty much want you to use this website that pretty much automate everything. And you just tell it like, hey, create a VLAN. That's it. Like, why did we go to school and learn all these skills or whatnot? Now we can't use them because everything being automated. And AI pretty much going to just like make it even worse. But anyway, it's AI, bottom line. My bad, I get to rambling on and on sometimes. I haven't talked to y'all in so long.
Surge in demand for the skilled trades in the age of AI.
It's math, mostly. 5 retire, 2 come in. That's how it's been in the skilled workforce for the last 12 years. We're aging out. There's a real demographic problem, both with just the graying of the workforce and a general population collapse. The other half are the stigmas and the stereotypes and the myths and the misperceptions that have conspired for a long, long time to keep a whole generation of kids from giving those exact jobs there an honest look. You put those two things together and then sprinkle the AI on top of it, and suddenly the crisis is existential. My foundation's been beating the drum for 18 years, but it really does feel like a memo has gone out to the C-suite. That guy is not alone. I just sat next to Larry Fink at BlackRock at an internet summit in DC. It was packed. Half the cabinet was there. And I'm telling you.
Well, basically, they made like plumbers and stuff like that not seem not like it's not cool anymore. I'm like, whatever pays money, cool to me. Like, I actually got my CDL, so I used to drive trucks. I worked in a chicken house, actually ringing chicken nets. I actually worked in the mills where they make like the cloth for the textile companies for your pants and stuff like that. Man, I done worked I was born and raised on a farm, so pretty much I did the farming stuff for a long time. So it pretty much whatever, man, whatever pays the bill is like what I do. I just happen to fall into like this technology stuff when I went to like tech school, and I realized that I like computers and I like the networking and I like Cisco devices and stuff like that. I like this stuff is fun, so I can actually get paid to do this and have fun. So I've been doing that for a couple of years now, for over 15 years, and it's cool, man. But I have no problem going back to drive trucks. I had no problem taking up a course to learn like heating and air and stuff like that. But let's get back into it, see what they're talking about.
Up 107%. HVAC engineers up 67%. I hear about that all the time. Construction workers, huge demand as so many are renovating their homes in the age of not being able to get into a new one. Welders they need, electricians. Will people see?
Okay, I just want to pause right there because the first one, robotics technicians. Now, if you want to future-proof yourself, definitely be the person that can fix the robots. They're going to take everybody's jobs before robots can repair robots, or before they can make them cheap enough where you can pretty much, like a TV, like it's cheaper to just buy another TV now. Like my 75-inch TV went out. I can go buy another for like around $300, $350. That's cheap. But I just, instead of doing that, I bought the components to repair it. So I bought the LEDs, and I bought like the light testing kit, like the tested LEDs, and that altogether I spent like $100 on that. I just could have put 200 with it and got a brand new TV. But I just want to see, could I fix it? I ain't never tried it before, for the backlight or whatnot. But anyway, robotics technician, 107% increase. HVAC engineers, 67% increase. I wouldn't mind doing the first two. Construction, nah, I don't know about that. One of my homeboys do that. Welders, I probably try that. Electrician, I would think the electrician will be a little higher than that, but I guess not. Anyway, let's see what else they got to say about it. My apologies if I keep rambling on and on. I haven't made a video in a while.
See this and say, all right, maybe that's for me.
Yeah. Look, the sad truth is sometimes things need to go splat before the country really starts to pay attention. But it's not like flipping a switch. People get the memo at different times. Gen Z is paying attention. They understand $1.7 trillion in student debt is held mostly by them. And they're looking at a guy like that making 130 grand a year with no debt, and they're doing the math. But it's like turning a tanker around. It takes a long time to change perceptions. I'll tell you this, we've been doing this for 13 years, our Work Ethic Scholarship Program. We award scholarships specifically to men and women who want to learn trades like that. This year, we got 10 times the number of applicants that we did the year before. And we have literally, at MicroWorks, set aside $10 million to help.
My bad to keep pausing it, man. I'm trying to keep the video up under 10 minutes. I don't want to bore y'all. I have it go on and on. So I'm going to let him talk for a little while. Then I'm going to skip past it and see what else they're going to say, then bring it to a closing. But basically, they don't demonize like a lot of the hard jobs back in the day that used to be well respected for fancier jobs that don't pay anything for the most part, but they look nice and dress nice. But I actually like working with my hands, so I have no problem doing stuff like this or going back to doing stuff like this. I actually used to work on cars as well, like changing out transmissions, engines and stuff like that before they put all the computer components in them. So I done been all around the place. So I've done a lot. I now build drones just for a hobby, so hopefully they can help me in to trying to get into the robotics field or whatnot. Okay, back to this. I got like up on a minute left.
And you're a huge part of that story. You can give yourself kudos. You've been on this for a while, and you've got the MikeWorks Foundation. You are inspiring so many to look at this as an opportunity for them. And that demand is there. I mean, if you stop and talk to somebody you see in the trades, I do it, how you doing, how do you like the job? They're seeing so much demand and so much work, they've got to turn down opportunities because there's just so much pent-up demand out there. Mike, you're the best. Thank you so much.
Hey, Sean Hannity.
Well, okay, guys, they're right on time. I got 15 seconds left. So, anyway, thanks for watching the episode of Pepper State Media. I forgot to change the name right there. Layoff, full speed ahead, but whatever. I'm still gonna upload it just like this. So, I'll catch you next time. I was just trying to go in and get something out. All right, y'all, hold it down. See you later.